Welcome. We're back. Back again. 30 minutes late again. 30 minutes. Always 30 minutes. Oh. I've got my coffee this time. Oh, man. So again, once again, food coma struck me. And I passed out. But I'm here. I'm here now. So that's good. I'm going to try and finish this piece. And maybe if there's time left, start another doodle. Another Pokemon doodle. Or I can resume the commission piece. So there's two things I can do. So, let me just quickly post that I'm streaming on channels. Then I'll begin. There we go. And, oh, there we go. Just trying to remember where I've been posting all these links, because I forget. There we go. And one on FA as well. There we go. Oh. Ah, of course. Twitter. Just gotta post on Twitter. Boom. And I'm gonna retweet this on my other channel. Boom. Yeah. So got about a couple of hours to kill. Maybe just work on this. I want to try. There's a few things I want to fix, which is basically the shadows here on these roots. I think the Bulbasaur's okay. Because I can easily go. You can easily go crazy on this, but I think he looks fine as he is. There is some depth I want to try and maybe tweak here and there, but I think the contrast from shadow to light is pretty good there, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, it's looking really nice. It's looking really nice. Oh yes, I forgot. There's one more place I've got to posting. I'll do it now. There's always one channel. There's one channel I forget. Oh, I forgot to copy. Oof, I need to copy from YouTube as well, because the chat is a bit of a wishy-washy. That's one thing I still need to sort out. I need to get in touch with Restream and try and sort out this problem where I cannot see the chat for YouTube, which is a bit weird. There we go. Oh, pop out that bad boy. There we go. Yes, if you're listening on YouTube, I do apologise. I didn't have it open. I'm going to copy the chat box across now so I can view it in my little setup here. There we go. Boom. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And I think there's another bot that just tried to follow me. Getting like a rise in bots on YouTube not YouTube, on Twitch as of late. I don't know what is going on there. There's always a bot that wants to follow me, and yeah, it hasn't shown up either. So yeah, it's giving me a notification that it's followed me, but I think that's a bot. Definitely think that's a bot. So good, nice try, Mr. Bot, but no cigar. Okay, cool. I think I'm ready to continue my journey in this piece. This lovely little Bulbasaur. Let me just position my windows around so I've got everything I need, and then I'll jump straight into painting. Let's put this microphone here. Okay, let's get the references positioned. Yeah, that's good. Let me actually get some nice Bulbasaur shots as well, because I've got a few references, but I want to get someone from the movie as well, from the Pikachu movie. Detective Pikachu. There's quite a lot of shots from the movie that shows you some really good views of Bulbasaur. Bulbapedia. Bulbasaur. There you go. Pikachu. There we go. Ah, yes. Oof. Very, very nice. Let's copy that. And let's paste that into. There we go. So, in the movie one, the colours are slightly washed down because to give it that sense of realism. Obviously, mine is. I've done gone a bit of vibrancy here, but if I can knock it back. Let me just check here as well. Yeah, bond dock transitions. Yes, so need to fix that. Noodles, Samurai Noodles. How's it going, man? How's it going, sir? How are you today? I know some more coffee actually. My eyes are feeling heavy, but if I drink more coffee, that will counter my need of like yawning. I'm gonna try not to yawn either. So, where is this reference? Hang on, wait a minute. That's the render. That's the light. Yeah. So almost forgot what the hell I was doing on this piece. Maybe that's the glow. So where's the root stuff? Here we go. Pretty well. House no longer smells like. So have you actually settled down now? Like, because like you've been kind of away for a while, right? So I assume you've probably been doing stuff, or you've been keeping yourself occupied. Which is fine, you know. If you're keeping yourself occupied and doing things, that's great. Yeah, it's good that you're doing stuff and all that. But if you've been kind of like gone AWOL for a while. Yeah. Gone on to new ventures. Oh, what's happening here? Let's start with this vine here. Oh, good. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, not much is happening on my end other than obviously having a new PC. I think I've kind of shown that off. It's like, look at me, I got a new rig and now everything, so I can now VR properly. I can play Half-Life Alyx and all that. So I've been smashing that out for a bit. I'm actually gonna play it. I'm actually gonna start the game all over again because it's that good. So yeah, I'm gonna replay that again on the hardest difficulty and go from there. Mum hit there. I was dealing with that plus getting the now license for my vehicle. Oh, so because your mum's hit the deer, does that mean you can keep it like it's roadkill, right? You can help yourself to it, right? You don't have to like report it in and stuff, do you? Or how's it work over there? Okay, yep. Oh, let me just close a few windows here. Oh, there we go. Oh, I forgot to start recording my local recording. Let me just do that now. Record. That's fantastic news, man. Oh, we've got meats. We've got some free meats. Let someone else have it though. No way. All right. Okay, that makes sense. I assume it's probably a big deer, right? And you have to like bring it home and then carve it up and everything. So that'll take a while. Yeah, I guess it would have been nice if whoever's taken it, they can offer you a leg or something. You know, offer you a leg. You know, for your or offer it to your, excuse me, offer your mum the leg, like for all the hard work. You know, yeah, she took down the deer. Here's your reward, a nice juicy leg of deer. You know, I say leg of lamb there, but leg of deer. And then you can make into stew or deer meat stew. You know what? I've not actually had deer meat, but I don't know. Recently, like this evening, I had duck meat. I've been having duck curry since yesterday, and man, duck curry is better than lamb. I can tell you that now. It tastes better. I mean, it has the texture of lamb, but and it feels like you're eating lamb, but it's not lamb. But it's so delicious. I mean, I've now started to enjoy that more. I've forgotten about lamb now. That's how. You know, poultry I can live with. I can live with poultry now. I've kind of gone off red meat for a long time now because it's just fatty, and to be honest, like, you know, don't get me wrong, lamb's great, but you know, it's red meat. So I've been trying to like be good to myself and obviously have good lean meat. So chicken, duck, more chicken, maybe some cod. I like to get my hands on some deer ribs. Oh, well, you could have taken that deer rib. That could have taken the deer ribs out of that roadkill, surely, or the ribs just shattered. The ribs got shattered up. Deer is meat, but very lean. Yeah, I think I've had venison before. I think I've had a venison burger before. I think I can't remember. Like it's been so long that hard to know what these days what I've eaten, what I've not eaten. But yeah. So I've just moving some windows there just so I can see my CPU usage and all that. Because I'm trying to make this all work. So I'm sort of seeing how much resources I'm using when streaming. And so far, with this build, it's perfectly fine. The computer's like not even having problems with it. It's like it's all good. It's telling me you just keep doing what you do. Do not worry about me. Do not worry about me about any kind of slowdown. Bison as well. I've not had bison either, but what does bison taste like? Is that like a? I assume that probably has like a beefy kind of texture, right? Or was it almost like lamb as well? Lamb kind of taste. Very beefy. Ah, right. Yeah. See, I'm having that. I've reached that point now. I'm considering should I even go back to eating red meat? I think if I start eating red meat, I'll probably have like a stomach. You know when you've not eaten something for a long time and you eat it, and your stomach doesn't like it. It's like, what is this? What the hell is this? It's gonna like. It's happened before when I went to a convention, and my diet just went, my diet was completely wrecked because I ate nothing but like junk food. Well, not, I want to say junk food, but like it's like in the morning you'd have your continental breakfast, and then by lunchtime you'd have a coffee or something like that, maybe Danish or something to keep you going, and then in the evening you go for a takeaway, like a takeout restaurant or something like that. Restaurant pretty rich, like we're talking like grilled chicken and stuff like that, and then when I got home I had some just like nicely home cooked food, and that just didn't like, stomach was like, whoa, this is not normal. Normally you have a continental breakfast, you normally stuff yourself with sausages and scrambled eggs and hash browns, loads of hash browns. But yeah, could happen. Mind you, I'm the kind of person that I don't know if you do this yourself. Like if you when you go to a hotel, when your hotel offers you all you can eat, like this buffet kind of breakfast, continental breakfast, you want to make sure your plate's like, you got a good amount of food there, because this is like breakfast is an important meal of the day, right? You want to eat that so it keeps you full until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That kind of it's heavy, I know, but I do what I normally do is have a little morning swim in the pool before I nosh down on breakfast. So oh yeah. We need to get you back onto playing some Phasmophobia as well, Samurai. Or you've kind of been playing some. You've been playing something else. You've been gone off the gaming. Been all over the place game-wise. Oh, what games have you been playing? Go on, tell us what games have you been playing. Then that's taking you all over the place. I can, and then I'll tell you what games I've been playing, and I'll. Is it still recording? It's still recording. Oh yes, it's still recording. Yeah. Ooh. For a moment I thought it was not recording. So went from retro, played a bit of Blaster Master Zero Trilogy. Okay, then Gunvolt, Ori, Exxon Virtual. Wow. Excuse me. Wow, you went for some. Yeah, there's a kind of indie game run there. Nice. So I've been playing 7 Days to Die. You might have heard of that game. I've played it with Dogtoy and Killaroo. We managed to have like a private server. So having a bit of fun, like zombie killing on that. That was fun. Just going around into houses and crafting weapons, building forts together. We might go back to it again with vanilla. So if you have the game, you're more than welcome to join us, multiplayer. Help us, build some base with us. Roam around, do your own thing if you want to do your own thing on that. Played Vampire for a while, and then now on Disco Elysium. Okay, wow, some good stuff there. Yeah. I've actually started playing Doom Eternal on Nightmare. That's not streaming wise, but like just streaming on Discord, playing on Discord via Discord. So far, so good. I'm not too keen about the way it's very archaic, very arcade-like. It lacks the what the original had. The original felt gritty, felt gory, felt like a horror game. There's a lot of horror stuff going on in there. Yeah, it feels a bit horror-like. This doesn't feel like a horror. It just feels more or less like a typical sci-fi action shooty. And it is. I'm starting to feel the repetitiveness of the game as well. Anywhere you turn up, there's always like waves of monsters coming in and just whacking you around. Ritlin. See, Ritlin's been activated. He got summoned after hearing that. Hey, the nanny. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I got my coffee. I feel good now. Feeling like I'm waking up a bit. Oh, nothing much. We're just catching up. Just catching up with Samurai Noodles, who hasn't been on stream for a while. He's been playing these games. It's good to catch up. Yeah. I was saying, I was playing Doom Eternal on Discord. Just talking about my views on it and what I thought of it. I was also yesterday I was gonna have a chat with Galen about Aliens Fire Team Elite. Yeah, Doom Eternal. Yeah, I mean Doom Eternal's a great game. Don't get me wrong, it looks great. The story looks kind of good. I've not gone further into it, but it lacks I think it lacks the horror element that the first one had. The first one's got some really gritty, gory stuff going on, which I like, and I think this. I don't know. I could be wrong. I need to play a bit more to see it properly still. So I don't want to start making judgments too early. But so far, it feels less horror, more action. It's starting to feel a bit. I'm starting to see the repetitive nature of it. You go into one area, you fight some aliens, you fight some demons here and there, whatever. Once you've done it, a wall opens or breaks through or whatever. You go to the next section. You look around a bit, and oh, wait a minute. Same thing happens again. Another wave of demons, and you fight your way around that, and then you move on to somewhere else. And yeah, there is puzzles. Yes, there's jumping puzzles, which is annoying. I've died a few times on the jumping puzzles because it's annoying. But yeah, it's if you like those sort of things, it's great. I mean, it's a bit of a weird one. I don't know if it needed that, but yeah, I guess people wanted that, or they thought it was a good idea. I also felt like Doom 360 was fast paced. It is, yeah. The first one felt a bit more gritty. Like you're up against the wall, kind of danger. In this one, there's a lot of ways you can get out of it, and the game gives you a bit of helping hand by offering you 1-ups and all these silly things. And I don't know if that's needed, like the flamethrower for armor. all these things. I don't like that. I much prefer before, you had a bunch of grenades. The grenades that gave you the stuff. Like the life stealing, the armor giving. Those grenade stuff should have remained. I don't know why you need a shoulder cannon and stuff like that. And I don't know. It's a bit of a weird mix, but. Another thing that really put me off, and this is not I guess this is not a spoiler, but this is the intro is not fluid. Where 2016 ends, Doom Eternal doesn't really continue on. If that makes sense, it kind of puts you straight slap bang in some situation, which I think that's a bad thing. I think for a story like that, it's good. It would have been good to have a bit of understanding of what actually happens at the end of the first game, and then it resumes to the next one. And I think it needed like an extra chapter, a bonus chapter to start off with, like a prologue. Is it a prologue? Is that the right word? Prologue? Is that the right word? Samurai prologue, like a prologue mission, which kind of starts directly. Starts the moment that the moment where 2016 ends, and you're like, oh, okay, this is where you are. Bang, bang, bang. Fight a few things, and then maybe a big demon comes along, whatever, and then that's when the intro starts. Like the intro, then this is Doom Eternal, right? And then the story can kick. Then you can include the story of like what's happened afterwards, and all this time is all this shit's been happening, and part of my foul language there. That could have worked. I think that would have satisfied me. That yes, this is like a continuation rather than just throwing me. Because I was wondering, where am I? Like, okay, I can see this. It's on Earth now, fine, but how did we get there? And how did Doom Guy get that big ship? How did he power up Vega? It's nice to see Vega back, but how did he power Vega? It's things we'll never know that are in this game, and I'm like, but maybe it comes down further down the line. So I don't know. I'm not going to spoil any more, but yeah, I don't want to say any more on it. But needs a bit more. Yeah, exactly. It's unanswered questions. Things like that really makes me question, like, what if, maybe there might be a bonus chapter. They might make a bonus DLC of a prequel to that, which I think is a bad idea. I don't think they should do that, but I have a feeling Bethesda may do that, because they did that for Wolfenstein Old Blood, and Old Blood was good. Old Blood, if you've not played Old Blood, oh my god, that is Wolfenstein right there. Then this is what Wolfenstein could have been, and it's a sweet little game, sweet little DLC, which hits all the right notes for me anyway, because I like the cultist stuff and the spooky stuff that the original ones had. In this case, Returns of Castle Wolfenstein. Returns of Castle Wolfenstein is what I think Wolfenstein should have been, could have been. And I think they made and I think they made a console game called Wolfenstein, and I think that they're kind of going down that angle, but yeah, it's too console-y. It's too, just didn't feel like a FPS title. It just felt more like a console-y. Returns of Castle Wolfenstein was great. Like that had potential. Like because that dealt with like summoning an evil entity, right? Because obviously Hitler was fascinated with the occult and stuff like that. So that kind of tied in nicely. That kind of, and obviously is it Himmler? Himmler had this fixation with these sort of things as well. So it just added a bit more depth to the story and make it more interesting, and obviously adding like undead stuff and crazy evil demonic demons and stuff. You could have gone further. They could have gone beyond that, I think, or maybe interdimensional beings. Oh, that would have been so amazing. I think that would have been a great addition to the series. I think, but we will never know. We'll never get those fangs. Right. I'm just gonna. What's that one there? Right. I'm just gonna Merge these little things in there. So tomorrow, I didn't realise tomorrow's like Thursday already. It's been Thursday. I need to think of a game to play. So I've got two choices now. Actually, I've got more than one choice actually. Got loads of choices. So I can play Phasmophobia in VR, potentially in VR. I probably can play in VR with no problems. I could play Resident Evil 2 Remake. Which should be interesting, yeah. Well, I can play. There's a few other games. I can play Tomb Raider as well. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, on here as well. Yeah, I've got the remake. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 remake. Yeah, I've got it. I've installed it. I've tested it. The CPU has no problems with it. I'm gonna try and test it on Twitch to maybe later. Just because you can do like a test stream, right? I want to try and make it run. It should be fine though, because it didn't seem to be struggling. Seems to be coping well with it. Yeah. I could do that, or I can do Alien Isolation in VR and Nightmare mode. Because I've tested it in VR, it works fine. The only downside is I have to play the controls. I have to play by joypad. I can probably play with mouse, but joypad would probably be better. I never had the balls to play it. Oh, you gotta play it. You have to play it. It's a must. Yeah. So the thing is, Samurai. There's a mod that someone made which allows you to. It turns the game into like a VR headset game and everything, which is fine. You can see your feet, which is crazy. I was actually looking down and looking at your chest. You can look at your chest and everything. It kind of works, but it's hilarious. The only downside is the controllers suck. The person who made the mod didn't finish the mod, so you can't change the controls to what they're bounded to, what they're assigned to. So you could either play with the VR controllers, a joypad, or mouse and keyboard. So I'll still be in VR like that, but I'll be playing with the keyboard or joypad. I think the joypad will probably be better. Yeah, it's gonna be weird because if I want to turn around, I could turn around as if I'm looking around, but I'll have to turn around using the joypad instead. Gallon's the same way, yeah. Checking out, yeah. Gallon is very scared. The thing is, Gallon is scared of like horror games, but he played Left 4 Dead with us. He played Back 4 Blood with us as well. I think Ritlin was there when we were playing that. Oh, actually, last week we did play the custom maps. That was fun. The custom maps was great. Back to School it was. Back to School. That was a fabulous little game. Same with you. Yes. We need to do some more VR chat horror worlds. I think we need to get back into doing more horror worlds on VR chat. I think we've kind of exhausted most of them, but I wouldn't mind playing some of them again because some of them are really good. Some were fun. I think those kind of games are great with people. Yeah, there might be some new ones. Yeah. But yeah, definitely, it's all about playing with people, and I think it's better that way because I'll probably take a step back and watch people's reactions rather than me playing it because obviously I'm pretty much cold to these things. I'm like horror, horror. Who needs horror? But Phasmophobia startled me a few times, and I know I still remember it startled Samurai as well. Samurai, I still remember it. You kind of made a whimsily sound. Oh yeah, Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah. We could play that tomorrow. Forgot about Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah. If you want to do Deep Rock Galactic, I don't mind streaming Deep Rock Galactic, and we could have a few games of that. Yeah. Oh, Yeah. Was it Alien Isolation? It was Alien Isolation. It wasn't Phasmophobia. It was Alien Isolation. You went, whoa. Oh, you need to play. Have you completed it yet? Have you completed Alien Isolation? And yeah. I mean, let's see what's on the cards for tomorrow, Ritz. Brilliant. And then yeah, I'm down for deep rock, smashing. Yeah, Alien Isolation must be played. Nah, I still not know where I am. What I'm supposed to do? Check your map. Check your map. Check if you need help. If you play some more, I'll just tell you. From looking at what you're doing, I'll probably know straight away. I'll know straight away. I have this sixth sense of knowing what all the objectives are. You see that's how much I've played that game. I know like almost most of the things off by heart. You know, it's like once I see it, it's like, oh yeah, you got to do this. So if I won't spoil it. I'll just say you got to do this, and then you'll figure it out. You got to do this. Oh, wrong layer. Okay, change your headset. I'm on my way to reactor, so I'm in a room with a single Joe, and he's giving me. Okay. I think I know. Is it the one we have to? Is it the one where it's got a crane? It's got a crane in there as well, like a there's forklift cranes. Yeah. And it's one Joe's just walking around patrolling this area. It's full of there's probably mist as well in there as well. You come out this misty room, and there's a Joe wandering around, yeah, with a crane. You know, there's something in there. It looks like a garage. It looks like a garage of some sort, right? Is that the one? Yes, I know the one. I know where you are. I know where you are. I know where. Yeah, that one's annoying. I know exactly where. See, I know where you are. I know where you are. It's just four generators. We have to put a wrench in there and twist it. Yeah. It's the four generators. See, I know. See, meme. See, I don't make no meme there. Not meme. More. I know. More. I know. I know these things. Yeah. See, I know exactly where you are. I know exactly where you are. See, and it's yeah. So that section, there's many ways to do it, of course. But if you've got something you can distract the Joe with, then you can do that. If you've got a flamethrower, if you want to kill it, you can kill it if you want to. Yeah, it's all about patience. To be honest, I mean, if he knows where you are, the best thing to do is pull back and go back to the vent, the little vent. There's a little vent area that you come out from. Where you begin. I think there's a safe point there. There's a safe point right there as well by the vent. You go in the vent. He'll nose around a bit, and then he'll bugger off again. And that's one way you can do it. Um, yeah, that section. Since you've never done it before, patience is the key. You don't rush it. Um, that's the best I can say. I mean, but it's possible. It's very possible. I know that section though. But there's four. Yeah, there's four. It's all about also seeing his pattern because the Joe's always got a certain pattern he walks. So sometimes it's just best to observe. Just hide from a distance somewhere where you can't be seen, and just watch him. See how he walks, where he goes, and then once you know where he's gone off to, just speculate where he's heading, and then move opposite him, and then you can do your thing. You know, your activation of the generators. What you could do, right? And this is one thing you can. This is one thing you could do, right? And this is a tactic that could work. Is just run in there. Just run in there and look and just look for all the generators. Count them down. Count them, and then so once you know where they are, then you can plan. Okay. We'll see. If you play it again, I'll watch you and I'll tell you how it's done. If you play it again, I'll tell you how it's done. Then, with my help, you get out of the way. You'll. You'll succeed. You'll elude that Joe. That crazy Joe. The Joe that wants you so bad. Just gonna put this on top. There we go. If I undo that, oh whoops. Oh, I should keep that open. Okay. Yeah. Oh, release that again. There we go. Yeah, I remember when I first played the first Alien Isolation, and man, it was frustrating. There are some frustrating areas, but I think they made it like that because the game will be too easy, right? He was on the other side of the room with his back turned enemy, and then suddenly it's a problem. Turns right for me, and crash down. Oh yeah. Okay. What, I can't remember what difficulty are you playing on? It's on Nightmare, isn't it, or it's on normal? I can't remember what. Excuse me, I can't remember what difficulty you played this on. Nightmare. Okay, yeah, Nightmare. Yeah, Nightmare's just crazy. The game just decides it will see you regardless. So yeah, if you've got any EMP grenades, you can get rid of him. You can destroy him with an EMP grenade. That would be the best. Stun him and then beat him with a wrench, or shoot or blast him with a shotgun. Remember that camera issue? Oh, the camera issue? What camera issue is that? You might have to explain on that one. I might have forgotten. You might have to remind me. My it's been that. I mean, I know that some of the stuff, but I sometimes forget. I sometimes forget like a pleb knowledge. Oh, so 50%. That's why. Oh, oof. Give us a bit more. Might just do like a little planty. There we go. There we go. A bit more oomph. I was under a desk behind another desk, and the camera somehow kept spotting me. Oh, okay. Yeah. That part was a bit weird. I'm not sure what. I remember that scene. Yeah, he was trying to elude the Xeno. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. That should not have happened. That could be a bug. I think if I play the game again, I'm gonna test that theory, because that should not have happened to you. It's very sneaky that the game did that. There we go. It looks a bit much better. Looks a bit more planty like. There we go. Itchy eyes. So, when do you plan to play Alien Isolation again, Mr. Samurai? So I enjoy watching other people attempt that game. That's the thing. I like watching it. Sucker for it. Sucker for watching people playing Alien Isolation. It's because it's interesting to see how other players react and deal with the situation and in terms of stealth. Because I'm very I've always been criticised for saving items, not spending them on things and stuff like that. I don't spend stuff on items on expenditure. Like I'll keep items regardless and not even use it when I'm meant to use it. But yeah, it was like watching people play. Because it's cool. There we go. Little nip of the plant there. There we go. Let's get rid of that edge there. Oh, I think that's a nut there. There we go. Yeah. Swish. Be a little shadow there just to show us a bit of depth there. There we go. Nice. So one of the things I want to try and do is darken this darken these down a bit. So the way to do that, simple. I can paint over it and do that, or I can just use a soft round brush, get some purple maybe, just to there you go, wash it down. There you go. Oh, whoa, that's a bit dark there. That's a bit too dark. Oh, let's bring that back again. It's great out there. You go. All that is actually striking a bit up. There you go. There you go. See, a bit purple there. It's got a blue there. There we go. There we go. So I'm not. Actually, I might bring this back a bit because it looks too dark. Just gonna, there we go. It's better. Actually, I'll knock it down and make it very low. Purple. Yeah, that's good. Sweet. That kind of depth is nice now. See, it's like kind of coming into your face. Go in your face. Smash in your face. Save. So more of that coffee. Whew, this coffee is really strong. I decided to have one shot and a little bit of coffee and yeah, I added some extra little bit of drop of milk in there as well, just to give it a little creaminess. Because I'm not a fan of dark coffee. Because dark coffee is just yeah, but a bit of milk in there. You won't believe what else I've got downstairs, Samurai. I've got a tray full of baklava, which is Turkish sweets. I don't know if Ritlin's has had anything like that before. Baklava, that stuff is like, it's like a pastry with honey and stuff, nuts. It's incredible. It's so incredible. Like you don't want to be eating that entire thing yourself, because if you do that, you get fat. Never had it? I'm gonna link you it. I'll link you it in 1 second. Back. Oh, let's spell it. Baklava. Baklava. It would have to be a. It would have to be it would have to be a wiki link. But yeah. If you think that's good with tea, check out baklava. If you do Google Images search of it, there's so many variations of baklava. It's incredible. You get phyllo pastry. There's like all sorts, like walnuts, crushed pistachios with honey just fused together and wrapped inside like pastry parcels and stuff. It's just like amazingly delicious. I can't explain how nice it is. It's just I've got the phyllo pastry parcel ones. Let me see if I can find it. So I saw a nice photo of it. Oh, where's it gone? Phyllo. That's the one. It's called phyllo. Really? I can't do it. Baklava made with phyllo pastry. Yeah. So it's this image here. Here you go. This one I got downstairs. Got a few of these downstairs. That one, that particular one. Yeah. So in the middle, some lasagna. Yeah. Think of it as sugary. It's just sweet, delicious lasagna. But yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, clearly not for people that have nuts allergy. If you have nuts allergy, you're probably not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it. You're probably gonna profusely suffer with nuts down your throat. You're like, oh. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to upload. There we go. Oh. Oh, there's a nice. There's a creature called Dik-Diks. Dik-Diks. It's like it looks like a deer. I think it's a deer. Dik-Diks. Let me just Google this. Dik-Dik. Yeah, Dik-Dik. Dik-Dik. Oh wow. It's kind of like a cross between bovine. Yeah. I've just got like apparently I've seen tweets of it. It looks adorable. I may have to paint this once I've maybe finish streaming. Just maybe do a quick doodle of it. I like to keep references of exotic animals, and yeah, that's a really nice example of why I like seeing it. And the colours look great as well. It's really good. Oh, yes. So I've saved that to my drive. Dik-Dik. Okay, back to this Bulbasaur. Blubbersall. So, let me see the background. I think I was messing with the background as well when I finished streaming. I think the background looks fine. I'm not going to mess around with that. I might just add a few more streaks here and there. But I think we're done with this piece. I think it's as good as it gets, right? What I don't want to do is overwork it. You can easily overwork a piece, and I've sometimes done that where I've overworked something when I don't need to. Sometimes it's best to leave things as they are, right? Just to don't touch it. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Because the more you mess around with it, you end up just going overboard. And sometimes it's best to know when to stop. When to stop. When to cease. Oh yeah, I don't know if he was around. I also played the demo of Back 4 Blood. The not demo, but like the beta. The beta. Well, I guess it's like a demo because you only have one campaign. It was interesting. I think we had a discussion a few weeks ago about the ups and downs on it. And so one of the other things I wanted to talk about was Aliens Fireteam, which is kind of like, it's basically Left 4 Dead with Left 4 Dead, but instead of zombies you got aliens. So it looks interesting. The only thing I don't like about it is it's 3-player. It's 3-player, and the maps. I'm not sure how many maps it's going to have, but I don't think it's going to have that kind of procedurally created randomization of maps. So it'll probably just be one straight map. You go through one from A to B. And in between, you're probably going to be defending certain areas of Xeno rushes, and then you have like the meta game inside, which is obviously the weapons. You can get upgrades for weapons like scopes and all that tosh. But yeah, I mean most people are praising the game right now because it's better than Colonial Marines. I think that's fair. A lot of people were burned by that, so You know, no one wants that kind of a reminder. So yeah. But yeah, with me, I probably would wait. I would wait for a while until it goes on sale. Maybe like we're talking like 50%. Anything more than 50%, and I'll go for it. But yeah, but they even say that it's probably better. It's the kind of game you probably want to play with with friends, not on your own, because it's kind of game you don't want to be playing on your own now. Come on, you want to play it with people. Where's the fun in that? Where's the fun if you're gonna play on your own, right? You're gonna play with people. Play with people you know. Have a good time. Oh, what's going on there? Oh. That's that layer, okay. It's not painting on that layer, why is... Oh, that's why. Blue glow. There we go. Just trying to darken that a bit. There we go. That's better. I'm gonna try and curve this in because it's more curve. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Right. Let's take it one step further now. Let's start adding a bit of detail here and there. And I think then we're done with it. We're done. Don't mess around with it too much. So make a new layer. So we start. I was doing here before. Just gonna add a little bits of detail just to spruce it up. Just give it a little bit of nooks and crannies and stuff like that too. There we go. Yeah, just adding this little bits of detail is what makes it stand out a bit more. And I want to clean up a few things as well here and there too. So there we go. There we go. Oh, probably should call this detail layer. Detail. Keep forgetting to rename my layers. I just blast it in and don't really look at it. So it's wise to make notes of your layers so you know what you're working on. So you don't make that mistake. So it's 90%, 90%. There we go. So a bit more pressure on the brush there, so I can really work at it. Yeah. What time is it? 22:50. I've been streaming for an hour. Okay, that's good. So I want to try and if I can finish this piece off, which is fairly soon, I can potentially do like a little short session. Maybe do like a little bit of doodling at the end, and then call it time. And then that should give me time to maybe squeeze in some games of Deep Rock or something. Maybe do some arting. I don't know. Something. Yeah. I'm thinking to maybe do some gaming this evening, but so yeah. Ooh. Something there. 1 second. Let's check out my tweets here. Ooh. What's going on here? What's happened here? Tweetorama. Tweetorama. Okay. Right. Yeah. Let's not focus on Twitter. I'm gonna close Twitter. I'm gonna close Twitter. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna close it. It's a distraction. Oh, this window here. What? Hang on. What's going on here? So one of the things I want to try and do also is do little specks like that. That could look good as well, like little bits of. In fact, let me check the reference of the. Yeah. Well, yeah. See, this could work. I think this could work. Like that. See, I could. So these are eyes as well. So I was going to use a what do you call it? A filter, sort of filter, like a smudge tool, which would have given me a texture, but I don't want to risk it right now because I may blow it with this. So anyway, let's keep going. A bit of red glow, just a red on his lip, on his mouth, because I think that's important. This kind of transition from the skin to the mouth, and same with the nose as well. The nose should also have a bit of red in there as well. So I'm just gonna poise put some red in there. So you won't see it, but it's like there. It's there to imply that's part of it. A bit of blue in there as well, so that bit of blue. Different values just to hues to enhance it. Right? Kind of washed out cyany, which I did before here on his cheeks as well. Try and engage some of that value in there. But enhance the colour as well. Don't make it too what's it called? What's the right word? Unified. When you start making it unified, things look a bit samey and it's boring. So when you change the hues just a tad bit, it makes it much more engaging. Just add a bit of blue there, but not too much. I'm going to try and get some of that brightness back in there, just a little bit, just a little. There we go. There we go. And then in that ear side, I want to try and maybe. There we go. Just to emphasize that it's. Red, from looks of it, it's red as well from the It's hard to tell if it's the ears are kind of curved. I mean, in the movie one, it seems to be like the curvy. Let me just see what the full reference looks like. Yeah, they've got round, bobbly. Yeah, they're kind of round. They're rounded out ears. Okay, let me just see this. Yep, they're rounded ears. Okay, so we can probably round this out. There, round it up. Sweet. And we can probably darken it down the base. There we go. Try and make the light bounce, because if light hits there, it's probably going to be bouncing up into the arch of that ear as it goes inwards. So we try to emphasize that as it and as it goes further down, it's going to get starts to fade away anyway. So that's important to show here. Like so, gives it a bit more depth. See? Okay. So this tooth here, that's wouldn't be that. I don't think that'll be that dark. That light. It wouldn't be that light. It'll be a bit darker. Maybe green as well. A bit of green in there as well. So there we go. That's a bit better. There you go. It's much better in view than what it was before. This one you can probably get away with maybe a little glow around the enamel, but then have like a slightly darker element inside it. Same with that one. There we go. So what you're seeing is like the glow of the enamel of the tooth. There we go. Yeah, that's better. So you always got to spend time as much as you can on getting the colour right. I mean, you can easily get lost in this kind of thing, but the more you do it, you start to develop this habit of knowing when to apply things, right? Knowing when to get the colours notes, those right notes. It doesn't come straight away. If it comes straight away, then you're in God mode, but like, I tend to like play around with it until I'm satisfied, until I see like, oh yep, that works, and then I'll go with it. But yeah, practice, a lot of practice, especially doing all those animal portraits. Which reminds me, I should probably go back to doing those as well. Those are pretty fun to do. Animal portraits were pretty damn fun to do. Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. How long have I got left? What's my time? What's my stream time? Oh, that's not my stream time. My stream time is 1 hour 5 minutes. Oh. So, thank you, Xvoy, Epic. I didn't see your message there. Sorry, I do apologise. I was too busy painting to notice someone on YouTube. Thank you. Oh. Let's see, what was that? Ah, okay. Okay. Let's add a little speck there. I can potentially stay there, I think. Or should it? Let me just look at the reference again. Let's look at the movie reference as well, because that has a bit more. Yeah. Yes, the movie one, the eyes are yellow, orangey, they have a red and orange feel to it. Mine is red, but I think next one to work on will be. I think a Squirtle might be good one to try. Squirtle. Squirtles do look pretty cool. Been seeing a lot of Pokemon art lately. They're fun to do because like it's still kind of if I think I've been trying to do something different than the usual. Oh really? Oh the Anthro one. Oh okay. I don't know about that one, man. I don't know what people have these tastes of doing things with anthropomorphizing everything, isn't it? Sometimes it's best just let Pokemons be Pokemon, right? Let them be what they are. Don't. I mean, do you remember the days when How to Train Your Dragon came out and people went mental over Toothless, you know? Oh, apparently people are comparing the Bulbasaur from the movie Detective Pikachu to Toothless, Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon because it looks almost the same. The faces look almost the same, which is kind of scary. But it's kind of almost, but not kind of, but like it's kind of getting there. It's hilarious. I find that funny. obviously, really, you not watched the How to Train Your Dragon movies? Wow, Samurai, I think you should definitely watch the first one. The first one is really good. The first one just sets the tone. Highly recommend it. It's very nice. The others are just as good, but the first one is really good because it focuses on two characters and their bond. These two characters who both have problems, and they come together for I think that's what makes a story. When you have a film, which is just focused on two characters, it just makes it easy to understand what's going on. Whereas most animated films have so many characters going on. I think for example, what's it called? Zootopia is a good example as well, isn't it? You have Judy and Nick. That's all it is, isn't it? And then you have these other side characters which are just here and there, but the focus is on those two. How to Train Your Dragon, the first film, kind of has that kind of feel to it. There was a recent Disney film. Yeah. Oh, that's yes, that's a Chinese film. Yeah, it's good as well. I liked it. Some people I've spoken to, they hated it. I thought it was pretty good. It was called Last Dragon, some Last Legend Dragon or something. I don't know. It was really good. I thought it was really good. I'll find the name of it. Disney Dragon movie. Raya, yeah, Raya and the Last Dragon. There you go, Raya and the Last Dragon. Yeah, it was a nice film. Yeah. Trying to see who voices the dragon. I forgot the name of the dragon. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. But yeah, it didn't it's watchable. It's watchable. It's enjoyable. You know what more? Yeah, can't really, yeah. Trying to find out who the voice cast is. Okay, oh wow, okay. Hang on, wait a minute. These are all really. I thought the English one was. I thought the UK one had a different cast. I guess the same cast. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'll take it back. That's impressive. Oh, they're making the Little Mermaid uh, film as well, aren't they? Like like a proper film, proper. Oh, it's gonna have Xavier Bardem, the guy from what's it called No Country for Old Men. That guy. Oh my god, Melissa McCarthy's gonna play. Melissa McCarthy's gonna play Ursula. I don't know if that's. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. Um, yeah. Um, that's yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of what kind of know what mood for that one. That's a unusual. Hmm. Hmm. Yes. Yes. What is going on with that? Actually, let me just pause this. Let me just pause the recording for a second because I've been recording for. Let me just see. I want to try this technique that I've used to do. Let me see if it works on this. Oh, it does work. It does work. I can undo it here. Make a new brush. New tool. If I just do a white blotch. Watch this. If I do the okay. If I do it again properly, erase that. If I do like a white blotch and then do it smudge. Watch this. It's gonna gives nice little textures too. Oh, it's way too big. Yeah, it gives it a texture, but I think it's a bit too. Might be a bit too light on this skin. Let's try this one. Yeah, there you go, like that. Gives it like textury effect, but problem is because it's too light. The lighting's too bright there. Maybe it might not show up. Let me see on here. Yeah, there you go, like that. So you can do like kind of like a effect, shoulder effect on it, skin effect, kind of bubbly effect. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that'll work. I'm just messing around with the brush here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, let's bring back that pibbly brush. Are you looking forward to the Ghostbusters film, Ghostbusters Afterlife? That looks interesting. I wonder if this is going to make all their classics. Yes, I think they are. There were rumours of the remake of Robin Hood. Do you remember? Don't know if you remember that. They were discussing. There was like rumours of that being remade alongside Jungle Book and all these other films. I mean, they remade Winnie the Pooh, didn't they? Like with Christopher. Actually, that film was really good. Christopher Robin film is really good. So a week or so ago, I watched Winnie the Pooh, the original Winnie the Pooh, 1977. Fantastic, fantastic. If you ever get a chance to watch it, I mean, the quality of the animation is still amazing. I can't explain like the line work. It's just so fluid. But then they obviously they made a sequel, right, which is Christopher Robin, which is just, it's kind of like a sequel to the original 1977 one where Christopher Robin grows up, and I thought it was really good. I thought the way it's done, the style of it, and the believability of like the creatures and everything, Winnie the Pooh and all his characters, it works. It's nice. It wasn't stamping on it. It wasn't wasn't. I think what makes it nice, it's not a remake, it's a sequel. I think making sequels is better than retelling, but I guess some films will have to be retold, right? So I guess like Sleeping Beauty, not Sleeping Beauty, sorry, Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, all these have, Jungle Book, Lion King, they're all being retold again. Obviously Lion King was just lame. That film didn't need to be remade, but they had to make it because they've been going through this crazy need to remake things, right? So, yeah. Oh, The Black Cauldron, yes. I'm surprised someone else remembers that film. Yeah, that film was crazy dark. Like, what was that about? What was that about? It kind of reminds you of like a Ralph Bakshi kind of movie. That was surprised you remember that. Surprised, yeah. There we go. What's the last Ralph Bakshi film you've watched, Samurai? I mean, I watched Away. I think the last film I watched was what was it? It's the one about these like the war between magic and technology. It was like a really like post-apocalyptic kind of fantasy. I think it's Fire, not Fire. It wasn't Fire and Ice. What was it called? It wasn't Fire and Ice. I've actually Wizards. That's it. Wizards. That film was insane. Like, good film, but what the heck? Like, yeah, some crazy stuff going in that film. I mean, it's gritty, but man, like it's really nice. Like, really it really pulls you in. I think and the film definitely has that kind of symbolic feel to it. Obviously, probably it's probably in reference to like 19 because it was done in, I think it was made in 1970. Was it 1970s? Let me just check. Well, was it made 1977? So there's, yeah, it's, I mean, it's got some references to Second World War and stuff in there as well. There was there was a sequel apparently. Mentioned the plans for sequel title was to involve a relationship between Avatar and Eleanor, but actually, when their relationship wouldn't work out, it was never developed due to project. Late 2000 production, but actually before it was universe, which historically a lot of different artists. Ooh, okay. So there's a comic available for it. Was 2. I might have to look into that. As of 2020, it's finished. It hopes to next film promoting. Madness, absolute madness. Okay, so apparently still making that film. What? I don't know. Actually needs to get on with it. Otherwise, well, a lot of the characters, a lot of the voice actors are old now. 75. I'll allow that text. Sorry. Yeah, that's fine. I think the term Hitler was not permitted there. I think the bot doesn't like that word used to be used. that's Twitch's bot for you. Twitch bot. Oh, that's the wrong layout. Oh, detail. There we go. Right, I think this piece is done. I shouldn't work too much on it because I think I should leave as it is. And I think it's always best to leave things as they are rather than, you know, messing with it. Cool. I think I'm happy with this. It's turned out nicely. And yeah, it's good. It's good. Sweet. Let's leave it at that. I think we're done with that. Let me finalize it up a bit now. Pimp it up as I normally do. Pimp. So when I pimp things out, things look nicer. So first things first, save. Oh. Let me, where's that Pikachu one? Excuse me, whilst I, oh, cool. Let me just do that, let me just pause a second. Open up a recent picture. That's a draft. Where is it? Oops. Pokemon Spooky Pikachu. There we go. Oh, okay. Doesn't seem to have anything else. I might just make my own one then. So sort it then. I'll make my own one. Okay. Right. So first get 50%. Noise. Add noise. There we go. And soft light. There we go. And that's 20%, maybe 20%. Yeah, nice. And now we added some curves to it. See what the curves will do. Normally I mess around with this a lot, but see how much I can do. Oh, look at that. Adds a bit more warmth to it. There we go. I think it looks pretty. Yeah. Yeah, back to Fritz. Yeah, Fritz the cat. He did the Fritz the cat. Oh wow, what happened there? Ooh, that's not what I wanted. RGB auto. There you go. Ooh, yeah. More from that. Yeah. He also did Lord of the Rings, which I didn't really finish. There's supposed to be like a part 2 for that. It didn't really come to fruition, I think. We just didn't have the time. It ends. The film ends abruptly, which was what's confusing, I guess. But let's leave it at that. Looks pretty nice. Well, actually, I guess rid of the fuck. That's a bit too much. Fair. Actually, that looks pretty good, but it looks too red. Oh yeah. Oh okay. You should watch it again. Obviously, if you've seen the original movie, obviously all the phrases are still in there, so it still looks amazing. Like do do do. do. I still remember it. Bring it down there, then bring up the green a bit. Oh, yeah, there we go. I'll leave it at that. Banging, smashing, and Cool World. Yes, Cool World. That was another weird film as well, which yeah, it's a weird one, that one, because it's like it's almost it treads into that weirdness of a cartoon character having sex with a human, which is weird. And by having sex with her, she becomes human. What the hell's going on with that? What was yeah what? And obviously, Bakshi's women do look hot. You have to say, you have to admit that they do look amazingly beautiful. Okay, let's hit the stop record. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think he gets. I think his I don't know if I don't know if his inspirations came from. You know, what's his face? Tex Avery, because Tex Avery used to do women like that. Do you know? I don't know if you've seen Tex Avery's cartoons. Yeah, Droopy and stuff. The wolf character, and you see the female, the human and female dancing, doing like a little strip tease, and the wolf's going batshit crazy over the woman stripping down. Um, that's another. I wonder if he got the inspiration from that. Yeah, I'm just speculating because because the way the female character in Cool World looks, it kind of reminds me of Tex Avery's kind of females. But it'd be interesting to see. It'd be interesting, I guess, if there's a documentary or something which covers that in terms of what his inspiration came from. Pokemon drafts. Here we go. So we're done with the Bulbasaur. New file. So, we'll come next. Maybe I was going to look at the Squirtle. Squirtle. Oh, I think Squirtle's in the. Oh yes, Squirtle is in the. Oh my god, Squirtle does look terrifying, but looks adorable at the same time. A little ball blue thing. Okay, let's get some let's get some concepts down, some doodles. No, actually, I'm gonna lower the brightness because this is a bit too bright for me poor eyes. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh. Whew. Tell you what. I'll tell you what. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. So it's got the same kind of eyes as the what's it called? Bulbasaur, but a bit more round. It's got a roundy head. And it has a little shell thing. Oh. Little feet. winging this kind of pose, battle pose or something like that. I don't know. Have you watched any other Bakshi films, Samurai? Like there's one called Fire and Ice, which is meant to be an interesting one. Let's get some more refs on this. Squirt. I was one with maybe the score with the sunglasses, which looks silly. So I just want to see a Squirtle attack. Squirtle attack. Attack. Squirtle's, he's got his water shoot thing. Shoots water out of his mouth. I think that may have to be the case, I think. Bubbles, you can shoot bubbles out as well. I think if you a choice between squirting water, I guess wouldn't be called Squirtle without if it wasn't you know, Squirtle. Let me load up. Bring up another recorder. Let me load up another recorder on my side. There you go. So under a second recording now with Squirtle being drawn. There we go. This is me doing doodles of a Squirtle. Yeah, I need to like find what works. Oh, this music stopped. The music has stopped. Do. Oh. Does it allow that? Hang on, wait a minute. No coffee. Don't think we use that. I'm concerned about using uncopyrighted music. Okay, let's try that again. And I've been streaming for 1 hour 36 minutes. I'm going to stream for another 30 more minutes and then stop. I think. Yeah. I've been trying to be good to myself, but with that by not streaming too late because last night I went to bed around about 2 o'clock, 2:30. It was crazy. So I'm gonna try and keep a respectable time. Right, sorry. There we go. Just looking at the references here. Yeah, not sold on that, but still trying to come up with an idea of what could work for a Squirtle. Just looking at various kind of. It's because it's got short, stubby arms. I guess it makes it less posable in some sense. He's only capable of doing certain things, but I want to try and push that a bit more, like I did with the others. So. And that shell is what's really cool. I like that shell. I do like that shell. It's got the same kind of snout as the Bulbasaur. A rounded kind of cranium as well. Short stubby legs, so I need to make sure that's actually. Something like that, yeah. That could look cool. Maybe from an angle, top down. Oh. So long from there. From there. Yeah, I haven't really thought of the composition other than that one there. That could work. Let me see. Let's look for another idea. Let's knock that back. Let's look at the another kind of. Yeah. Trying to go for an angled one, but I think an angled one look a bit weird. This weird face. Just looking at some various shots that could work. Yeah, sometimes just drawing these out just gives you an idea of what you can do. Possible pose. There we go. I think this one's still the possible one there. Leapy uppy. Maybe I can just do. I have to think about that one, because I want to try and the composition still kind of looks off to me. I think maybe if I flip it the other way, it might look better, but I'm not sure. Let me just flip it. Let's just flip it. Let's flip it. Yeah. Yeah, it's still kind of. Yeah. Blah. Blah. Yeah, I'm still trying to. I'll copy that reference actually. I'm forgetting to like add the references to my stack. It's all just been. There you go. There's a Ninja Turtle. Oh, okay. Who's making it? Who's making the game? Hopefully, someone arcade that specializes good. That knows how to make good arcade games, right? You don't want it to be some half-wit, right? I'm just copying these references, just pinching as much. Don't emu. I don't know who that is. I've never heard of them, but okay. If they've made some good things in the past, then okay, looks promising. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. As long as there's no microtransactions as well. No one wants microtransactions, right? No one wants microtransactions in a beat 'em up game. There won't be. You we'll have to see. We'll have to see. They specialise in reviving retro. Okay. Well, we'll have to see. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, the Streets. Okay, if they did. Okay, you know what? I'll take it back. If they did Streets of Rage 3, 4. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. Say no more. Say no more. Actually, this was a good pose. Actually, if I just if I angled this, I have to see. So I like this pose now as well. But I need to like angle. Maybe probably angle it somehow. Angled shot, pretty good. The angled shot's good. There we go. There we go. Maybe if that's... yeah, I can lower it down a bit. Maybe I can just do that, maybe. Oh. Trying to make him lower a bit more, like, just lower it down. It's worth to be further back, I think. Yeah, like that. Also working on Metal Slug Tactics, which has my interest. Oh, Metal Slug. See, I've not played Metal Slug in a long while. I think the last one I played was Metal Slug X. I don't know if you remember that. X was like the combination of the few. I think had like the aliens in there as well, like UFOs and stuff. It was crazy difficult. I had to put on like maximum limited lives, all that stuff, just to get through it. That's how crazy it was. Crazy. Oh, been streamed for 1 hour, exactly 1 hour, and I think I'm making progress with this. Let me see my reference again. So if I do that, just flip it around, there we go, yeah. This back leg should be further back now. Oh. There we go. Let's keep the mouth small, open, like, small sized for now. Me making that. There we go. Not as big as well. There you go. There you go. And maybe this is kind of yeah. Oh, that should. Let's flip it back. There we go. Nope. Done very angle ones before. So marking down the possible thing for this. Whoop. I'm going to select all the layers, not just one layer. There we go. That's better. Yeah. I'm trying to keep the image, the pose, the character in the center of the screen of the canvas, so that way it looks the part of it rather than just you know. Clean this up a bit now. Just clean up. Made a mess here, right mess. Can probably refine it down. So if we just hide all this for a second. Hide this too, clean it up. Oh, that's the right there. There we go. We're coming close to the end of the session, so I'm just going to quickly draft this out and then we'll call it time, I think. Oh goodness. Goodness, doing like a Wally. Oh, oh, the pressure sensitivity still affects the tablet. Oh, that was weird. That shouldn't have happened. Oh, there it goes. There it is. There it is. So it still happens with. Oh, still happens with Ryzen 9 with a 12 core. It must be a Windows thing. Must be a Photoshop thing then. Okay, let's go to check this shell part. This is the part I was really concerned about. Hmm. Arm's a bit too high. I'll maybe just make that stubby him back. There we go, stub him down a bit. Save. Save. Don't forget to set the save there. Hmm. Oh. From the outside it's probably more rounded, so bring that in. There you go. Oh. Made mine a bit too fierce looking, I think. Maybe the... Hmm. Just highlight that back a bit. There we go. It's got a bit of a lip thing going on, but I want to try and fix that. There we go. Let's think about what this will be in terms of setting. Could be water. So it's a watery attack. We'll see. Yeah, some sort of watery attack thing. I don't know. Splash, splash. We'll have to decide what this will be, but for now, so that away from there. There you go. Let's hide the reference underneath it for a second. Yeah. Yeah. It's got his thumb out, little dinky thumb out. Maybe that can. Let's close that in. There we go. That's better. So this part of the shell is going to be visible somehow, right? Doesn't really show much on the neck, under the neck, other than the shell. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the mouth. Let's see how look if I did the mouth differently. Attack. See it. Squirtle attack. Yeah. Oh yeah. Obviously, you can't see its mouth. Really sneaky. Yeah, mouth. Yeah. It's got like a lippy mouth thing going on. Look. Let me see. I mean, in the series, you can't really see its mouth. Oh, actually, you can. Well, its mouth is like. Where's it on? if I mask it out for now. If I mask it out, what's this? This layer is the. Oh, there we go. That's fine. Use that. Yeah, like, I mean, the series doesn't really show its mouth. Its mouth is completely covered, like ooh, you know, like. But it's got like a V-shaped snout at the front, like I mean, obviously in the anime it's just like that. Ooh. Oh. Oh, let's bring back the Where'd it go? There we go. Getting close to the end of a session with about 10 minutes left, or 15 minutes left, but let me see if I can quickly figure this out. Just looking at various referee reference. There we go. His face comes inwards a bit. I might have to tweak this when I return again, I think, next week. I think to make this work, I think it should be one of those like kind of faded kind of things, but I don't think that's going to work either. That looks terrifying. Yeah, why is all of Squirtle's faces just, you can't see his mouth when he's squirting? It's got the usual like that kind of that can work. Yeah, like that. It's very terrifying. That looks more terrifying than yeah. I'll need to figure out what to do with his squirty face, squirtle face. What happens if I just do it like I just cover his mouth and just have the ooh. That can work, right? Not sold on that, but we'll it's blowhole, yeah, blowhole, yeah. Blowhole. Yeah, because the thing is, Squirtle's mouth and Bulbasaur's mouth they've got the same kind of mouth thing going on. Unless I can hide that again. Oh, stroke. So I mean, kind of funny there. Oh, yeah, it's weird. I'm not sure what causes that. Harder. The pressure there you go. The pressure just drops, even though it's fine on there. Let me just see what's happened here. What? Oops. Okay. Shit. Yeah, it has to be like a big mouthy kind of effect. Look at the game ones as well, the ones on the video game as well. See if that's. Guess we're going to sound like that. Like that. I'll have to fix it. I'll fix it on next session. But that could work as well. Yeah. In fact, maybe it's like a. It's like that. Yeah, gonna have to think about this one, the mouth, because he's blowing water, so he needs to show the little cheeks. Let's erase that from there. There we go. Yeah, let's hide that. Let's just let's delete that layer. Delete that mask. Brings that back. There we go. A little bit weird, but it'll need further refining when I'm done with it. I'm not happy with that mouth. The mouth is just dumbfound silly. Oh. I think that can go as well. That kind of makes it a bit more. Yeah, I'll leave it there. I'll have to think about the next week. Think some more, brainstorm some more ideas for that mouth. That mouth is a bit of a weird one, but I think I'm liking the way it's going though. Cool. Right, I'm gonna stop it here. It's been lovely. Thanks for hanging out with me, Samurai. I think Samurai, you're the only one there. I don't know if Ritlin's still about. I'm gonna jump off for a while, and maybe I might do some VRing. I'm not sure, or do some arting. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. It's midnight 30 here, so let me start recording here. Call it Squirtle. 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 What? Squirtle 1. Cool. Smashing. Right. Yeah. I'll call it time here. I'll be back tomorrow with some video gaming stuff. I'm not sure what I'll be playing. We'll have to see. It might be veering towards a few games of Deep Rock Galactic. Not played that in a while, so it'd be nice to play a few missions on that. Do a bit of mining on that. We'll see. If not, yeah, I'm not sure what else I'll play. I mean, part of me, I could start playing Resident Evil 2, but I think I need to be hyped up for that. I need to be ready for that. But yeah, I think Deep Rock Galactic may be on the cards. We'll see. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Hope you all have a lovely day. Until next time, keep watching the skies, and I'll see you peeps tomorrow for some gamings. So, ciao. Whoop. Bye. Bye. Boop.